He spent decades proving that a single look can be funnier than an entire script. He's Rowan Atkinson, and even off camera, nobody around him can keep a straight face. These are his funniest moments.
Obviously, taking out a girl for the first time is a very complex issue. The first crucial step is having arranged to pick up your date and not to look like a complete idiot when she opens the door.
What's your name? Tell us your name.
Bean.
And your first name?
Mister.
And what do you do for a living?
Well, I don't go around asking people personal questions.
Most famous characters take years of hard work to create, but Rowan Atkinson actually came up with Mr. Bean by pure accident.
The mugging, the pulling of faces in Bean. I mean, did you do that as a routine? Was that part of it?
Yeah, that started when I went to university at Oxford, really. That's when I started doing entirely visual stuff. I remember, standing in front of a bathroom mirror and just sort of gurning, I suppose, just pulling faces for the sake of it.
Like how?
And it was, just sort of going, just suddenly, very extreme.
See your face as your greatest asset, your facial dexterity.
One doesn't like to be labelled a face puller because you feel as though if you have got a face that, that around it will can go like that, you can twist it around. That you feel that people are going to assume that you're just, that's all you can do, and if in doubt, go, and someone will laugh. Yeah.
Back in 1991, Rowan sat down to interview one of the biggest pop stars in the world for the comedy review Hysteria. Most people would ease into it. Rowan opened with the one question every interviewer wanted to ask, and none of them had the nerve to.
Funny name, Elton. How did you come by it?
Well, I used to be in a band, and I wanted to become a singer in my own right, and I wanted to choose a name, and the saxophone player in the band was called Elton, so I chose that name.
Did you ever consider John Elton?
No.
You didn't? Okay.
Top Gear usually brings celebrities in to talk about cars. When Rowan showed up, Jeremy Clarkson decided to test something else entirely, handing him a script of totally random words to read out loud. It did not go the way anyone expected.
When you read that script and there was somebody there called Bob, anybody else would read it and go, right, they're called Bob. You decided that Bob could be a funny word.
Right.
How do you do that?
Well, it just seemed, it was always at the end of the sentence. It was, so how can I help you, Bob? It just seemed like a funny way of saying it, Bob.
Also, the faces.
Yeah, exactly. That helps.
Reviewing a car, because I have to think of all sorts of things to say about a car. Now, I know that if you were a presenter on this show, you could just do it with an expression. So, for example, if you were presented with McLaren F1. Think of another one. The imperiousness one gets from a Range Rover.
For Comic Relief 1993, the producers had an idea nobody thought would actually work. Throw Mr. Bean into a parody dating show and see what happens. Against all logic, he won.
You are going out on your blind date. Do you think you made the right choice? You will not be disappointed. Number 3, here he is, and his name is Mr. Bean. Come in, Mr. Bean. Which one are you going to do the choosing where you're going
mixed.
on? Okay.
This is it. A night in an English country hotel.
Is that the one you're going to go for?
Yes, it's the one.
1 week later.
It was the worst weekend of my life.
Best weekend of my life.
Of course I'll never see him again. It was a total disaster.
I'm going to buy her a ring.
Having one of the most recognizable faces on Earth leads to some strange encounters, and Rowan's favorite one happened, of all places, in a car parts shop where a total stranger was convinced Rowan just looked like Mr. Bean's actor and refused to believe he actually was him.
Yeah, the thing I find most tricky is when people don't recognise you particularly, but half recognise you. You know, it's that strange thing of where they go... and of course that means they stare. They stare a lot. And they just look. You're sort of feeling, I wish that person wouldn't stare at me. So, I'd rather just, hold up a flag saying, yes. Yes, it's me. And he came up to me after a while and he said, excuse me, has anyone ever told you that you're the absolute spitting image of that Mr. Bean? And I said, well, actually, I am the actor who plays Mr. Bean. And he said, I bet you wish you were. But what was funny was how close he thought I was to he said the resemblance is uncanny. Have you ever thought of doing any look-alike work like stag nights and hen nights? You can go along as Mr. Bean. And I said, no, and he said, because you can make an absolute fortune.
When you're asked to perform live for Prince Charles, most comedians play it safe. Rowan decided the safest bet was to come out as the devil himself, welcoming the entire room to hell for eternity and sorting everyone into their groups based on exactly how they'd sinned.
I am the devil. Good evening. But you can call me Toby, if you like. We try to keep things informal here, as well as infernal. That's just my little joke. Now, you're all here for eternity, which I hardly need tell you is a heck of a long time. But I'm sure you'll all get to know each other pretty well by the end. But for now, I'm going to have to divide you up into groups. If that's okay. Can you hear me at the rack? Well, if you'd stop screaming, that would help. Okay, now, murderers. Murderers. Over here, please. Thank you very much indeed. Looters and pillagers, over here, please. Thieves, if you could join us. And lawyers, you're in. Come down then. Thank you very much. Yes, there's plenty of room. If the hedge fund managers would just move along
Long before Mr. Bean made him a household name, Rowan was already taking apart entire political parties on live sketch television, and he did it without cracking a single smile.
And we are mostly concerned with two main issues. Firstly, immigration. Now, people really do get this party wrong every time on this issue, don't they? We don't think immigrants are animals, for God's sake. I know a lot of immigrants personally, and they're perfectly nice people. They're black, of course, which is a shame. But honestly, some of them can do some jobs almost as well as white people. And we acknowledge Now, a lot of immigrants are Indians and Pakistanis, for instance, and I like curry. I do. But now that we've got the recipe, is there really any need for them to stay? Conservatives understand these problems, you see.
Filling a small glass of water.
From charity specials to blooper reels, from Doctor Who to a dating show gone wrong, Rowan Atkinson doesn't need a punchline. He just needs a room and that face. Which moment got you? Let us know in the comments and subscribe for more.
Yes, I normally stay till the end as well. Bye. You can go now if you wish.